What you know about Mars, Jay? What you know about Mars? AKA the red planet, son.
2 moons.
2 moons.
Kind of moons. Weird moons.
Potatoes. Potato
Potatoes.
moons. Potato moons. Before we do that, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the Ancient Enigma Files. I'm Professor Augustus, a.k.a. Joseph. Introduce yourself, Slim.
I am Uncle Jay.
Of?
Uncle Jay's Urban Legends.
Scary stuff. Scary stuff. And again, Jay, I want to say thank you to all of our subscribers and all the helpful hints and tips we get along the way. Last year, they said, last week, I got more hits saying that I said it too fast. That's a real word. Too fast. Too fast. So,
too fast.
Said
what too fast?
Yeah. What I'm about to say it slowly.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, even though you don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but that's what they tell me to do. So I like our channel helpers.
Front, right? Let's get it done up front.
Hit the subscribe button. Boom.
Right.
All right. Anyway, enough of that. Get serious. You're always playing.
Yeah, me. You know me. I'm the guy.
You're always joking. So lately we've been doing cryptids, we've been doing end of the world stuff, we've been doing whatever. So Jay,
well, you know, we got to prepare for every probability.
Everything. Right? We're well read, son. We're well read. But tonight, you know what I said? You know what I want to do, man? I want to go into space. I want to talk about one of my favorite planets, right? Tonight we're going to talk about Mars, but more specifically, the 2 moons of Mars, right? So buckle in, get your drink, and let's get into it. Boom. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Boom. Woo-hoo! All right, so here we go. Tonight we're going to talk about an incident that happened. Jay, pull me up to date on this incident. The Phobos Incident is what this referred to.
Yeah, there was 2 uncrewed space missions. Man, you are not the only one having trouble talking tonight.
Stuttering, man.
Phobos program was a Russian uncrewed space mission consisting of 2 probes launched by the Soviet Union to study Mars and its moons. Phobos and Deimos.
Phobos and
Phobos
Deimos.
1 was launched on 7 July 1988, and 2 was on 12 July 88.
All right, so hold that thought. You ever wonder why? So this was, follow me out here, guys.
Why about what?
I'm jumping into the deep end right away tonight, right? So supposedly Russia's been our enemy since 1945, the end of World War II, but yet we did joint space missions with them the whole entire time, and then to 1988. But
well, I mean, we still go over there and launch rockets from there.
Yeah,
a lot of the rockets that go put to the ISS right now are launched from Russia.
But they're our enemies.
Well, okay.
Hold on. It gets weirder. So hold that thought. It gets weirder.
Yeah.
I never really noticed, right, that NASA names all of its stuff after Greek gods and Greek demons and Greeks whatnot. And so then I heard a conspiracy theory, for lack of a better word. And I'm gonna ask if it actually plays into this podcast. That's the only reason why I'm diving into it right now.
I love me a good.
Have you ever heard about the 3 cities conspiracy?
The 3 cities conspiracy.
Right.
No.
I cannot say that. The entire planet is controlled by 3 cities. And these 3 cities are the remnants. Remnants. I'm from the South. Remnants. It's from the remnants. And we'll get them remnant noodles too.
I try real hard to drop that.
Remnants of.
Takes work.
Thank you, sir. The remnants of the Roman Empire, and that the 3 cities are Washington D.C., London, and the Vatican. And each of these cities are actually districts, right? Districts of Columbia. London is the same thing. The Vatican is its own same thing. And that the Vatican is the spiritual arm of the New World Order, London is the financial arm, basically, of the New World Order, where the banking takes place. And the United States of America is the military strength of it, forming the triangle, right? I used to poo-poo that. Theory. Like, it's dumb. That's just now you're just trying too hard. And then until I read, like 3 days ago, that the world's 3 largest obelisks are in Washington, D.C., London, and evidently the Vatican somewhere in their little country over there.
There's the 3 largest ones.
The 3 largest ones. They're all over the place, man. You'll see them everywhere. Right? They're everywhere. But the 3 largest phallic symbols, the 3 dicks on the planet, right? Are
giant. And, you know, America has the biggest one. Biggest, I bet, right?
Right? And so, yeah, the biggest dick on the planet.
Why not?
Is in D.C. And I thought to myself, okay. But then I realized that, yeah, so then we've been cooperating frenemies with Russia, stirring up fear porn since 1945 while we do multi-billion-dollar space missions with them to trust them on that front. And they're all controlled by Freemasons. So
that is an interesting thing that you have raised right there, sir. Right. Because as I was doing research over the last couple of days on something somewhat related, Richard Nixon popped up, of all people.
Tricky Dick.
And a quote from him I thought was very interesting. This was during the whole China, kind of the Kissinger era of improving our relations with China, right? And he said, you know, about the Russians, he was saying, Russian people and American people can be friends, and they should be friends.
Right.
They have a lot in common. But the Russian government and the United States government will never be friends because we have different goals and different I can't remember morality. I don't know, but they're basically just different goals, right? And you know, we saw that, dude. We've been to Russia. The people are the people, right? Like it isn't even about the people. It's about the government, right? So what it's in Russia's best interest to let us launch rockets or launch science experiments up into the space station.
Yeah. So if anybody that's watching this podcast and you've never been to Russia, Jay and I have been several times. We've been to Vladivostok twice, right? I have hung out with Russian dudes who could not speak a lick of English, right? Military trained guys. We're military trained guys. In their boot camp that they go through, they train to kill Yankees, right? When we go through it, right, we train to kill everybody. That's the difference between like the thing, right? We kill everybody, right? These dudes, I would hang out with these dudes right now, today, anywhere. They were the coolest guys we've ever met. They had the exact same they're underpaid, don't want to fight, don't want to be there, got no say in the matter, right? And I'll tell you what, man, out of all the places that we traveled and that we've been to a lot of places, man. That's right. If they didn't tell us to not get along, we would absolutely get along. They have the same exact values.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.